the sea.
Under the sea.
That we won't come out with victory tomorrow.
This frog walks into a bank. It says, I need a loan. Can you help me?
Well, I'm Patty Black, and I'm going to need some collateral. Do you have anything that could equal the amount the loan's going to cost?
All I have is this little statue here. Maybe this can help.
I'll go ask the manager. Hold on one second. Mr. Manager, this frog needs a loan here, and all he has is this little statue. Can you help me out?
Yes, it's a knick-knack, Patty Black. Give a frog a loan. How do we know our parents, David?
Well, one time I came home with my ear pierced, and they were pretty ticked off about that.
I know my parents by wearing polka dots.
Do exactly what they tell us not to do.
To annoy my parents, I crank up my Led Zeppelin.
Well, to annoy my parents?
Are we on now? So we're on now?
I just do things they don't appreciate sometimes, like not taking out the trash, cleaning my room.
We lie!
We know
our parents
By fighting. We don't fight. Yes, we do. Shut up, we do. I know my parents by spending $300 a month on phone bills in Virginia.
Right when my hair starts to grow out again, I like to shave it.
Yeah, I know my parents by coming home every night and complaining about how much homework I got from all my teachers, and then proceeding to spend about 2 hours on the phone.
Sometimes I'll just crank up the music.
I know my parents by ignoring them and not answering any of their questions.
By flipping through TV stations so fast. And
by getting an 18 English average.
By agreeing with them and going, yeah, whatever, Mom.
Yeah, whatever,
yeah,
Mom.
Right.
Yeah,
yeah,
Mom.
Actually, my parents annoy me more than I annoy my parents.
one in the state
right now.
Simsbury number one.
I'm sick and tired of you people not doing your homework and giving excuses.
I'm very sympathetic when somebody is sick or has a death in the family or you had to go visit somebody in the hospital.
His homework was at the insurance junkyard with his totaled car.
The one that I'm waiting to hear is my dog ate it. Nobody ever tried that one on me.
The dog ate his homework.
Their dog has eaten, and then the dog ate his homework paper.
That follow your dog around for the next 48 hours. Bring the homework in when you get it.
Mi perro lo comió.
But while she was standing in line to get her homecoming ticket, the guy she was going with walked by her and told her he didn't want to go with her, so she had to run around the cafeteria, find another date, get back in line.
His girlfriend had eaten his lunch, and he had a fight with her in the hall, and she tripped him, and he couldn't get up for 5 minutes.
His eyes were dilated, and he couldn't see the words.
He said he was with extraterrestrials.
My dad and I could not get landing clearance.
She warned me that French toast always makes her sick, but I promised her that this French toast would not make her sick. She feels well enough now to go to school. Sincerely, her father, the chef.
And it melted.
What did Cleopatra say to Mark Antony?
Not tonight, honey. I have my pyramid.
What do you call a line of rabbits walking backwards? A receding hairline.
The cops, took and untied her, and they took the duct tape off, and they saw Cheerios in her mouth. Okay, so they were, oh, wait a minute, there's Cheerios in her mouth. So they investigated it, and they, for months, they were looking for the killer, and the person who tied her up, and they finally found him, and he was a serial killer. Ah!
Next period, we're having our final exam, and it will require the use of a number 2 pencil. If you don't have a number 2 pencil, don't bother to come and take the exam.
Excuse me, Mrs. DeManna, is this a number 2 pencil?
If it doesn't say number 2, I can't be sure. You'll just have to get one.
Hey! Oh, darn! A 2.5 pencil.
I'm sorry, I don't have a number 2 pencil. I only have a 2.5.
Oh, number 2 pencil.
Sure, I have a number 2 pencil. Here you go. But you should come to school prepared.
No, I can't come over today. No, I still have to write that term paper. You know, the one that was assigned 2 months ago? Yeah, I still haven't done it. All right, I'll see you in school tomorrow. All right, bye. Finally, done with this term paper. Now, hopefully I'll be able to save it before the power goes off. Uh-oh.
dun, dun. Girl, you know it's true. And I, ooh, 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 I love you. Jeff Jones!
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, lolly, lolly.
Cookies, they're made for grown-ups, but kids can eat them too.
I don't want a pickle. I just want to ride on my motorcycle.
And friends are friends forever, if the Lord's the Lord of them. Bum, 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 bring this through again. Let me know your mind. Oh, what I wanna know, are you kind? Wild thing. Make my heart sing.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips.
And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips.
That a lifetime's not too long to live as friends.
So this man steals into Buckingham Palace, and he sneaks in and steals the Queen's throne. And he takes it and he hides it in his greenhouse. The Queen, distressed that she has no throne, sends her vassals all throughout the land to search for the missing throne. Finally, one of her vassals sees it through the walls of the greenhouse. They arrest the man who stole the throne, and they execute him. The moral of the story is that people in glass houses shouldn't stow thrones.
Hello, folks. We're here tonight at the Simsbury High School gymnasium. It's the Simsbury faculty versus Simsbury seniors basketball game. And I'm here with two of the players here tonight, Matt O'Neill and Chris McFarland. Boys, and excuse me, Coach Corey Bates. Guys, what's your expectations for tonight's game? Matt?
Basically, I think it's going to be a very physical game and very tough. And I think in the end, the students are going to win by about 40.
Tonight, I think the seniors are going to give the faculty a really hard game because we have the secret weapon.
And one more thing. This is Mr. Petrina. This is when I'm done with him.
Gentlemen, your expectations for tonight's game?
We have no expectation of this game. We'll be lucky to get out of here without any injuries.
We
want to be able to come back to teach another day.
Chris, what do you think about the second half?
We're going to have to slow it down, get a little bigger down on the boards, and we'll be shooting the tray. We'll be shooting it pretty good next half.
What are you looking forward to in the second half?
Becoming famous.
All right, go, guys, good game.
1-78-7007.
Why do you wear it?
What?
The costume, the cape.
Why, it's the official uniform of Superman, madam.
Why does a traffic light turn red? You would too if you had to change in the middle of the street.
3 vampires walk into a bar. They all sit down. The bartender says, "What can I get you?" And the first vampire says, "I'll have blood." The second vampire says, "I'll have blood." And the third vampire says, "I'll have plasma." And the bartender said, "Let me get this straight. 1 blood, 1 blood, 1 blood light."
Why are there gates around a cemetery? Because people are dying to get in.
Today we are at the senior outing. Senior outing meaning we are all seniors and we are out. I want to build a farewell to the class of 1991.
Bye, we love you. Bye. Hasta luego.
Hey, I want to say thank you to Simsbury High. It was really cool.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Have a good luck.
It's been a great class.
Goodbye.
Beep, beep, beep.
Just want to say goodbye and everybody be careful.
Hi. I don't want anybody else. I love you all. Even you guys are wonderful. That's right.
Bye. I'll miss you all.
All right.
See ya.
Later.
Goodbye, high school.
Bye.
Goodbye, station!
See you later.
Have a nice life.
Adios.
I think that we need to support our troops. I think that's the most important thing.
So do you support the war?
I don't know.
War is bad because it kills people.
I definitely support all the men and women over there because it's an important thing that they know that we're all behind them.
I think our cause is noble, but I don't believe in violence. It's just the way I am.
Whether you support the war or you're against the war, you have to support the troops, and they're over there serving our country.
My heart goes out to all the soldiers out there in Iraq, and way to go, George.
And as far as anti-war people, I sympathize and I understand how they feel. But I think that once those men are over there, we have to show them our support.
I feel really sorry for all the families and for the troops that are over there, and I want to say that God bless them, and I hope they return soon.
Space Shuttle Atlantis and the Gamma Ray Observatory.
The fire is only 20% contained.
To the top, I keep on climbing.
Cincinnati, the champions of baseball.
We got the break just to make it today.
Duke has won its first national championship.
A unified Germany
Abruptly resigned.
Dad, I'm not getting racy. I've been racy.
Not guilty of obscenity.
I will welcome this whole investigation.
Saddam is making the mistake of his life. They are hostages, and the whole world knows it.
We want peace!
Just 2 hours ago, Allied air forces began an attack.
Scots come again.
Everybody in it, it's either wounded or dead.
We were the thunder and lightning of Desert Storm.
It's either them or me.
Aggression is defeated. The war is over.
Hello, this is George Bush. Welcome to the 1991 lip sync contest.
That's why we pray. See ya.
It's on my hair. Bye.
See you sometime soon.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Hi, guys.
Follow me this way. Oh, we're gonna go out.
Today, we come together to celebrate a day many of us thought would never come.
Without our star, the night seems darker. I'm lost a guide, I've lost a marker to show the way through troubled times. They can no longer ease my mind.
It is a time for looking backwards, to remember our friends and the good times we share. It is also a time to look ahead, for we can only anticipate the ups and downs yet to come.
For just as we must listen to the cries of the world, so that we may understand the world, so must we give the world something to listen to.
If all of us think, and through thinking act, it's possible that we could be witness to the complements of the '89 revolutions that took place in Europe.
Jeffrey Owen Lang. Valerie Lynn Fontana.